A call is coming from this mobile number. It will take your life to the next level. See the number before it gets deleted. My beloved child, listen carefully, because what you are about to hear is not a message, it is a warning wrapped inside a blessing. Something huge is waiting for you, something that is already moving towards your life at this very moment. Last night, in a place between heaven and the world you live in, a number flashed 3 times, the same number that is preparing to call you. And my child, that call, it is not ordinary. It carries a truth about your destiny, a shift so powerful that if you miss it, your path will change forever. Amen. 111. But hear this next line with your breath held, that number is not random. It belonged to someone who has been watching your struggles silently, someone who has seen every night you cried, every moment you broke, and every time you stood back up. They know your pain, your loyalty, your heart, and now, they are finally ready to reveal why their call is coming specifically to you. This number holds a message that will change your story, your relationships, your direction, and even the way people look at you. The number is appearing, fading, returning, flickering like a signal from fate itself, and if you blink, you might lose it. Amen. 222. And child, here comes the most shocking part, this number was not supposed to reach you today. It was scheduled, yes, scheduled, for a later date. But something happened. Something in your destiny shifted. Someone tried to block your blessing, someone tried to interrupt the message meant for you. That person knows that if you receive this call, your life will rise, your status will rise, your luck will rise, and their control over you will break forever. That is why they're trying to delete the number before you see it. But heaven is stepping in right now, holding the number in place long enough for you to witness it. My child, don't scroll, you're seconds away from seeing the number everyone fears you will pick up. Amen. 333. My beloved child, a new truth is unfolding, and it begins in the most unexpected way. The number that is trying to reach you, yes, the same one flashing in and out of your destiny, belongs to someone who has carried a burden for far too long. Tonight, their heart is trembling, their voice is shaking, and their courage is rising, because they know this call could rewrite everything between you and them. Something huge is waiting for you, something that was hidden for months, maybe years. They have rehearsed the words 1,000 times, but heaven whispered, call them now, before the chance disappears forever. Amen. 444. But listen closely, because this part will shock you. The number almost got erased last night. Someone close to you, someone who smiles at your face but panics behind your back, tried to delete every trace of it. They know that once you receive this call, you will realize a truth they have been hiding. A truth that will expose their lies, their jealousy, their intentions. That is why they rushed to your destiny line and tried to cut the signal. But heaven blocked their hand. The number survived. The call is still on its way. And the person holding the phone on the other side? Their heart is beating only for you. Amen. 555. My child, before I reveal what they are going to say when you pick up, pause here for one breath. If you feel even 1% connected to this message, if your intuition whispered, "This is for me," then let your energy rise. Let this moment anchor into the universe. Because every engagement, every reaction, every heartbeat you give to this message tells heaven, I am ready. And when you show readiness, destiny moves faster. Believe this, because fate is listening to you right now, waiting for your signal, waiting for your acceptance. Amen. 666. My beloved child, take a slow breath, because now we are entering the point where everything turns. The number that is coming to you isn't just a call, it's a confession, a revelation, and a life-changing truth wrapped in one moment. Something huge is waiting for you. The person behind that number has been fighting their own fear for days, watching your name on their screen, typing messages and deleting them, dialing your number and cutting the call before you could hear the ring. But tonight, their fear finally broke. Their truth is stronger than their silence now. Amen. 777. Here is the part no one told you, they didn't choose the timing of this call. Heaven did. Last midnight, when you were half asleep and the world around you was silent, their name flashed in the spiritual realm. A voice whispered to them, if you don't call now, you will lose them forever. That voice hit them like lightning. They realized they have hidden too much, waited too long, and watched you suffer without speaking up. They know the weight you carry. They know the loneliness you hide. They know the loyalty you give without asking for anything back. And now that truth is burning in their chest, pushing their fingers to finally press call. Amen. 888. And child, prepare yourself, because when you finally hear their voice, the first thing they will say is not what you expect. They won't start with greetings. They won't start with small talk. They will start with a truth so raw, so direct, so emotional that your whole body will freeze. It's something they never had the courage to say in person, something they kept buried deep inside, something that will make your heart vibrate for days. The call itself will feel like destiny touching your shoulder. And the moment you hear their first sentence, you will know exactly why the number tried to get deleted before it reached you. Amen. 999. My beloved child, brace yourself, because now we enter the moment where destiny stops whispering and begins knocking loudly. The number that is trying to reach you has crossed the final barrier. Heaven has cleared every block, every delay, every interruption. Something huge is waiting for you. And right now, the person behind that number is staring at their phone, wondering if you will be able to handle what they are about to reveal. Their hands are shaking. Their breath is uneven. They keep checking the time, because they know the window is small. Once this moment passes, the universe will shift again. Amen. 1111. But listen to this with all your focus, the reason the number almost got deleted is finally coming to light. Someone didn't want you to hear the truth. Someone didn't want you to rise. Someone didn't want you to know that a blessing was searching for you. They tried to cut the call before it even started. They tried to hide the number. They tried to push the message out of your fate. But every attempt failed, because heaven overruled them. And now the truth is at your doorstep. The person calling you is carrying a message meant only for you, a message they have protected with their life, their tears, their silence, their fears. And when you hear it, your entire perspective will flip. Amen. 1212. My child, Before you take the next step, pause and anchor this message into your energy. If your heart feels even a spark of connection, if your intuition whispered, "This is my sign," then lock this message into your universe. When you share this energy forward, when you let your voice echo, when you respond and engage, you tell the universe, "I am present. I am ready. I am accepting my blessing." Heaven moves faster when you move. Every acknowledgement sends a signal into the spiritual realm that you are not running from your destiny, you are stepping into it. And the moment you do that, the call, the truth, the number, the revelation, they all rush toward you with unstoppable force. Amen. 1313. My beloved child, now listen with the deepest part of your heart, because this is the moment where the truth begins to breathe. The number that is coming toward you, yes, the same number heaven protected from being deleted, is carrying a message that was never meant to be delayed. Something huge is waiting for you. The person behind that call has reached their breaking point. They can't stay silent anymore. They can't pretend everything is fine. They can't keep acting strong while their insides are trembling with the weight of what they need to tell you. Amen. 1414. Here comes the shock. They didn't decide to call you out of impulse, life forced them. All the signs they ignored, all the dreams they dismissed, all the emotions they ran away from, everything cornered them into the truth. Yesterday, they saw something connected to you, that shattered their excuses. It could have been your picture, your name, your voice, a reminder, a memory, but whatever it was, it hit their heart like a storm. They realized you are not someone they can replace, forget, or run from. You are someone their destiny is tied to. And the call coming to you? It's the doorway to the truth they have been denying. Amen. 1515. And child, here's the part that will make your breath pause. The first words they speak will reveal a secret you never saw coming. A truth they've hidden from their family, their friends, even from themselves. A truth that explains their distance, their silence, their strange behavior, their sudden appearances and disappearances. This one line, this one single sentence, is going to expose everything. And the moment it hits your ears, you will understand why heaven fought so hard to keep the number alive. You will understand why someone tried to erase it. You will understand why the call could not be stopped. Amen. 1616. My beloved child, keep your heart steady, because now we step into the part where destiny stops hinting and starts revealing. Something huge is waiting for you. The number that survived every attempt to be erased, the number heaven refused to let disappear, is now closer than ever. Right now, the person holding that phone is pacing back and forth, fighting between courage and fear. They know this call could change everything, your life, their life, the bond between you. Their chest is heavy, their throat is tight, and every emotion they buried is rising to the surface. Amen. 1717. But here comes the twist no one expected. Someone from their side tried to stop them too. Not just someone around you, someone around them. A person who fears losing their influence, losing their control, losing the hold they have over this caller. That person knows the moment this call connects, the truth will shatter their plans. That's why they blocked messages, deleted drafts, even tried to hide the phone itself. But destiny is stronger than their interference. Heaven reopened the path. The number resurfaced. And now, nothing can stop the message meant for your ears. Amen. 18:18. And child, prepare yourself for what comes next. The reason they are calling is far deeper than you imagine. It's not just a confession. It's not just an apology. It's not just a truth. It is something tied to your past, your present, and your future. They discovered something about you, something powerful, something emotional, something they never expected. And when they learned it, their entire world shook. It's the kind of truth that forces a person to rethink everything. That's why their voice will tremble the moment you say, hello. Because the first thing they reveal will not just surprise you, it will rewrite the way you see your entire story. Amen. 19:19. My beloved child, tighten your heartbeat, because now we enter the most delicate part of this entire prophecy. Something huge is waiting for you. The number that keeps circling your destiny did not appear out of coincidence. It appeared because a truth that was buried for years has finally cracked open. The caller has spent the last few hours staring at their screen, rehearsing the exact words they need to say. Their hands are cold, their pulse is speeding, and their mind is replaying memories they tried to forget. Why? Because the message they're bringing you is not small, it's life-shifting. It's the kind of truth that destiny only reveals once. Amen. 2020. And here comes the shock your spirit already sensed. The reason they're calling connects directly to something you did without even realizing it. A choice you made, a moment you survived, a decision you took long ago created a ripple in their life. That ripple grew into a storm. And now they finally understand why they kept thinking of you at random times, why your name struck their heart, why the universe kept pulling your energies closer. Heaven showed them something, an image, a moment, a sign, that tied your fate and theirs together. It left them speechless. They couldn't sleep. They couldn't ignore it. They knew they had to reach out to you, before life changed again. Amen. 2121. My child, prepare your soul, because what they reveal in that call will not just be emotional, it will expose a truth that explains everything. Their silence. Their distance. Their guilt. Their fear. Their hesitation. Their sudden interest. Their late-night thoughts. Their unspoken attachment. One line from their mouth will unravel the entire puzzle. And when you hear it, the air around you will freeze for a moment. Because deep down, a part of you already knows the truth, but you never imagined they would be the one to say it. Heaven is guiding their words, shaping their courage, pushing them toward the moment you finally hear what they've been holding in their heart for so long. Amen. 2222. My beloved child, hold your breath, because now we enter the point where the truth becomes unavoidable. Something huge is waiting for you. The number that has been trying to reach you is no longer circling around your destiny, it is standing right at your doorway. The caller has reached the moment where they can't run, can't hide, can't lie to themselves anymore. Their voice is trembling. Their chest feels heavy. Their fingers are hovering over the call button. They know that once they speak, the truth they have carried for so long will finally be exposed. Amen. 2323. But here comes the twist fate didn't want hidden. They recently discovered something about you that shook them to the core. It wasn't a rumor. It wasn't a message. It wasn't something someone told them. It was something they saw. Something connected directly to your life, your past, your pain, your journey. And when they saw it, their heart broke in a way they couldn't explain. It made them realize how deeply your story is tied to theirs. It made them regret every distance, every silence, every missed chance. It made them ask heaven for one more opportunity, one last moment to speak their truth to you. Amen. 2424. And child, listen carefully to this final line. The thing they reveal in this call is not just a confession but an admission that changes everything. They will tell you something that no one else on this earth knows. They will expose a truth they hid even from their closest people. They will admit a feeling, a fear, a regret, or a realization that has been suffocating their soul. When those words come out, you will understand why heaven fought to protect the number, why someone tried to delete it, and why destiny refused to let the signal break. Because this one truth, this one moment, this one call, is the turning point your life has been waiting for. Amen. 2525. My beloved child, steady your heartbeat, because now we stand at the edge of the greatest revelation yet. Something huge is waiting for you. The number that fate protected, the call that destiny refused to let vanish, is inches away from connecting. Right now, the caller is sitting in silence, their mind racing, their emotions overflowing. They know the truth they're about to reveal can't be taken back. They know once they say it, everything between you and them will shift forever. Their soul is trembling, because this call is not a conversation, it's a confession destiny wrote long before either of you understood the connection. Amen. 2626. And here is the part you were never supposed to know. They have been carrying guilt inside them, guilt that has eaten them alive for months. They replayed moments in their head, wishing they had treated you differently, wishing they had spoken earlier, wishing they hadn't pushed you away or made you feel ignored. They recently found out something about your struggle, something you went through quietly, without asking for help, and when they realized it, their heart shattered. They felt responsible. They felt ashamed. They felt too small to stand in front of your strength. This guilt is what finally broke their silence. It forced them to pick up the phone and let the truth finally escape. Amen. 2727. And child, prepare for the deepest shock of all. When this call finally connects, the truth they reveal will not just explain their distance, it will expose their true feelings for you. Feelings they hid, denied, buried, ran from, but could never kill. They will admit something so raw, so direct, so unexpected that your entire body will freeze. You will hear the pain in their voice. You will hear the truth they tried to bury. You will hear the emotion they could never show in person. And when that line leaves their lips, you will understand why the number kept flashing, why heaven protected it, and why this message found you today. Your destiny is about to flip in a single moment. Amen. 2828. My beloved child, prepare your soul, because this is the point where everything that was hidden finally rises into the light. Something huge is waiting for you. The call that heaven protected, the number that refused to disappear, the truth that destiny wrapped inside this moment, it's all coming together now. The caller is sitting with their phone pressed to their chest, eyes closed, whispering a silent prayer. They know that once they speak, their entire truth will stand naked in front of you. No more hiding. No more running. No more pretending they don't feel what they feel. Amen. 2929. And now comes the revelation that will shake you to your core. The reason they are calling is connected to a moment when you almost gave up. A moment when you felt alone, tired, unappreciated, unseen. They found out about it, maybe through someone, maybe through a situation, maybe through something they witnessed unintentionally. And when they learned what you silently endured, it tore them apart inside. They couldn't believe you went through that without telling anyone. They realized how strong you are, how much you carry, how deeply you feel, and how little you receive compared to what you give. This truth awakened something powerful in them, something they can't hold back anymore. Amen. 3030. And child, now comes the moment destiny has been preparing you for. The first words they speak on that call will reveal a truth about their heart that you never expected to hear. It's not anger. It's not excuses. It's not confusion. It's an admission, simple, honest, raw. A confession of what they truly feel, what they deeply regret, and what they secretly wished for all along. Their voice will shake. Their breath will tremble. But the truth will come out. And when it does, every unanswered question, every silent moment, every strange behavior will suddenly make sense. This call will not just change your day, it will change the direction of your life. Amen. 3131. My beloved child, breathe slowly, because we have arrived at the edge of the truth destiny guarded with divine protection. Something huge is waiting for you. The number that kept flashing in the spiritual realm, the call that refused to die, the message that survived every attempt to be erased, everything is now standing exactly where heaven wants it. The caller is no longer hesitating. Their fear has melted into urgency. Their silence has turned into fire. Their heart is pounding so loudly they can hear it in their ears, because they know this call is not just important, it's irreversible. Amen. 3232. And now, here comes the twist that will leave you stunned. The truth they are about to speak was never meant to be heard by you originally. It was supposed to stay buried forever. They had promised someone, maybe a friend, maybe a family member, maybe even themselves, that they would keep this truth hidden. But destiny disagreed. The universe pushed them, cornered them, shook them awake. Something happened recently, something that made keeping the secret impossible. They saw a sign connected to you, a warning, a fear, a realization, and in that moment, they knew, if I don't tell them now, I will lose them forever. Amen. 3333. And child, prepare your heart for this final blow of honesty. The truth they reveal will expose exactly how deeply you live inside their mind. They think about you more than they admit. They worry about you more than they show. They feel your absence more than you realize. There were nights they almost called you, days they typed long messages and deleted them, moments they wanted to just show up and tell you everything. But fear held them. Pride held them. Circumstances held them. Yet destiny broke every barrier, forcing them to face their own heart. And when that call connects, the emotion in their first sentence will tell you everything you ever wondered. Everything you feared. Everything you hoped. Amen. 3434. My beloved child, steady your spirit now, because we are entering the moment where destiny stops hinting and starts unveiling. Something huge is waiting for you. The number that fought through every block, every deletion attempt, every interference, it's now fully aligned with your path. The caller is holding their breath, thumb hovering over the dial button, knowing that once they press it, their entire truth will finally stand exposed before you. They can't escape this moment anymore. Heaven has cornered their silence. Amen. 3535. And here comes the shock that will shake the ground beneath your feet. They recently found out something about you that broke their heart in a way they never expected. It wasn't something dramatic, it wasn't something planned, it was something small, quiet, hidden, a detail about your pain, your past, or your loneliness. They didn't tell anyone, but when they discovered it, they couldn't breathe for a moment. It made them realize how much you've survived alone. How much strength you carry. How much emotion you hide under your calm face. That discovery changed everything for them. It forced them to confront what you truly mean to their heart. Amen. 3636. And child, here comes the moment your soul has been waiting for. The truth they reveal in this call won't just answer your questions, it will show you the depth of their love, regret, admiration, or longing. They will admit something they never had the courage to say, something they buried under excuses, distance, pride, or fear. Their voice will shake. Their breath will catch. They might even pause before they speak the final line. But when it comes out, it will hit you like lightning. Because deep down, you sense this truth, but hearing it from their mouth will change your entire understanding of your connection. This call is not just an event, it's the doorway to the next chapter of your destiny. Amen. 3737.